I have dropped these before and it's not fun. Hi everyone, Chelsea O Studio here, and today we are talking about art supply storage. Hi everyone, welcome back to the studio. So just like I mentioned earlier, we are talking about some art supply storage, specifically 3 things that I use and I would pretty much die without because I love them so much and they make my life so much easier whenever I'm making artwork. So let's jump right into it. The first supply storage item that I have for you guys is this brush storage container right here. I promise it is not this loud whenever it is flat on the desk, but this brush storage container I actually received as a Christmas gift a couple of years ago, but it's actually from Dollar Tree. So, I mean, it's still a really cool gift, even though it was really inexpensive. Those are my favorite kinds of gifts. The ones that are inexpensive but awesome. The ones that are inexpensive but awesome. This is really cool because it holds a ton of paintbrushes and it could be used for any kind of upright tool that you have. If you are a clay artist, I actually have some clay tools over here. Maybe you're not an artist and you need a good solution for your makeup brushes. This is a great tool for something like that as well. This could be for pencils, it could be for pens, just literally anything that you can think of that you might need to stand upright and have a lot of, you can use this for. So looking at mine, you'll notice that I don't have a lot on this back half, and that's because it doesn't actually like have wheels or spin or anything. So that is the side that is facing the wall. So to avoid me having to spin it, I keep all of the brushes that I use a lot towards the front, and then what I don't use very much towards the back. With the exception of this brush, I do use this brush a lot, but it is so much taller than the rest of them that I don't actually have to worry about not being able to see what's going on because it's tall enough that I can see. And all of these, all the things that I'm going to show you today, I will be linking in the description. The only problem with the Dollar Tree items is that if you have a Dollar Tree that doesn't have a crafter's square, chances are you won't see this there because that's where it's at in Dollar Tree. And then if you want to order it, usually you have to order in bulk. So I'll see if I can find that out for you guys. And if I can, I will put it on the screen. The second storage tip that I have for you guys, or I guess storage tool is what I should really say, is something for marker storage. So I use these Ultimate Pen Storage stackable trays to store all of my Copic markers. And I like it a lot because they interlock, and this is what they look like. Mine are a little dirty because I kind of add them and remove them as I need them. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Each tray holds 12 markers, and then you can see they have a tongue and groove connection here. So you just line them up just like that, and you'll notice that the other side hasn't quite clicked into place, so just make sure that both sides click into place, and then they should be attached. Now, like I said, once there's some more weight on them, they will come apart if you don't hold them together, so that is one downside if you're trying to move them around a lot. I don't move mine around a ton, but whenever I do move them, I just go from that bookshelf right there to this desk, and it's like 4 feet, so it's not a long ways to go. Now I will say, speaking of traveling, I wish that I had like a case or something to carry mine in. I'll show you the ones I have. I use Copic markers, and so this is my Copic marker collection. It's missing a few because they're dried out, but this is my collection, and then this is actually with all of those trays. And you'll see that I'm holding it kind of towards the bottom with my hand kind of touching more than one, because if it's got too much weight and I like hold it up here or something, then it'll come undone. But you can see the first and second rows don't really have to be touching and it'll be just fine. But I have dropped these before and it's not fun. So just make sure that you're paying attention to how you're grabbing it. So, and also whenever you pick it up, I would hold it kind of like either level or back, because the shelves, how they're built, if you hold them like forward too much, obviously your markers will fall, or your colored pencils or whatever you're putting in here is gonna fall down. So definitely recommend the trays. I love them. They're great for what I use them for. But if traveling is super important to you, you can get something similar to the third thing that I am gonna show you for the markers. The third medium that I use quite a bit is colored pencil. So for my colored pencils, I found this really amazing binder for colored pencils. I found it on Amazon, and it is a padded binder, which is really important for fragile colored pencils. And there's several layers to it. And it also comes with these little rings, and it comes with a shoulder strap. So you can turn it into a shoulder bag if you'd like to. But this is great for travel. They also make these for markers, but because I use my markers 90% more at home than traveling with them, I do prefer the tray for my markers as opposed to the binder for markers, but you can get one of these for markers as well. How many more times can I say marker? Marker, 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 marker. Anyway, so let's unzip this and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what the colored pencil case looks like. It has on the full pages 27 different slots for your colored pencils or for your regular pencils, charcoal pencils, whatever you're using this for. On the cover, the front and the back cover, there is a space for something else. Like this, I would probably assume could be for like a blending stump or a tortillon or a ruler. I don't know. Whatever you might need, you could probably fit it in there. And then there's also a space in the back for something like that as well. So originally I had these in their box, but it was getting really tiring picking up each tray and trying to work that way. This is just much easier. As long as you're gentle and you don't like slam the pencils into each other, this works perfectly. I also keep my color reference sheet in here, and this is actually a set, a full 150-piece set of Prismacolor colored pencils. And these last few, I still have room for more. So if I want to get doubles, or I have a pencil extender that's not in here, things like that, normal pencils, I could put those in here. And then, you know, sharpeners and erasers and whatnot. So highly recommend. Like I said, if I can find the link, I will put that for you guys. And then if I can find the actual listing, I'll put that on the screen so you can see how much it costs and all that fun jazz. They do have a ton of different patterns, and I just like this one a lot. But they have a lot of really, really nice patterns. So definitely check that out if you like colored pencils, or if you can think of something else to use this for, you can let me know in the comments below. Dang it, I always do that. I always forget to put the dang color thing back in here. And that is the last storage tip that I have for you guys today. If you'd like to see more storage tips, or if you have questions on how I deal with other supplies, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to make a video about some of the systems that I have in place to help you guys be a little bit more organized. I am not the most organized person in the world, but having these things around helps me not be as messy. So definitely let me know if you have any questions on how I deal with other stuff. If you'd like to see some of the artwork that I make with these tools, check out my social medias. If you'd like to buy any of that artwork, check out my website. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you want to see more of this person, then definitely subscribe, like the video, and hit the notifications. That's what's important. Hit those notifications. Well, I guess subscribe. Subscribe and hit those notifications. That way, whenever I post a new video, you are the first to know, and you can go watch it as soon as you're ready. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next week.